All right, welcome. We are live. How's it going, guys? Getting started a little early today. How's everybody doing? Ollie, I haven't started the chatbot yet, but I'm glad you're watching the stream. Okay, so today I am going to work on uh, some polling features for the chatbot. So it's been a while since I live streamed the chatbot, but since then I made a few changes. Um, so if you look, I can quickly walk through this, but I think first I'll make some changes for the polling elements, but later I did want to mention that I'm going to be recording some video for the official video that I'm going to make about this chatbot. So you guys can help me, write some commands in the chat, and I'll record those, and they'll end up in the final video later. So cool. So changes. All right. So if you guys remember from last time, there were quite a few more folders in this source directory. We had a bunch of like folders for streaming objects, and then there was a chatbot file. There are a bunch of utilities. I have moved all of that stuff out into a separate package, npm package, which I am now consuming from this app right here. So I can quickly show you that. So this is the new package. I haven't published it to npm yet, but you guys will be able to use this if you want once I publish that. But this has all of those stream objects. It also has the utilities. There's some action classes in here. So this will have everything you need in order to get your own stream chatbot running if you want. And I did want to mention that I added a couple more actions. So there's this new strategy-based action that we're going to use for the poll action. So this one's a little bit different because it allows you to register multiple subcommands, which are all held by this abstract strategy-based chat action. So the idea is we'll have a object inside of this, or a property in this class, which holds the current poll, and then all of these strategies will be able to reference that poll object. So this will help us make the polls. I also refactored the original simple chat action, which before it had a method which returned a command name, but I pulled all that stuff out of the StreamBot, so the StreamBot's pretty lean right now, and I added this matches command, which basically I can actually show you it here. But yeah, basically the bot just sends the message to all the different actions, and then the action decides whether or not it can respond, versus the StreamBot extracting the command portion and then sending the command, or sending the message to the action. So if you like look at the code here, all it does is, this is, action switcher. So yeah, all it does is it just sends the message, the trim message, into this action switcher class, and then it gets all the messages from those actions, and then it publishes all the messages. So it's pretty clean now. This used to be a pretty big class. So yeah, that's what I worked on. And then if you actually go to this repo in the example, you can see the source code for the Hacker Shack chatbot. So this has all the custom commands in it, and this is the thing that we're going to be working on today. So yeah, so all the commands are in the actions are in the registered folder. So we have dice roll, meme, show meme, all that good stuff. Okay, and then there's one other thing I want to show you. So last time people were having a hard time using the meme command because they couldn't see some of the memes that were provided by that meme API. So I created this simple web page, and this is actually linked in the description of the live stream. So you can see all the available memes, and it has information about how to run the command in the chat. So if you guys want to create memes, you can use this as a reference. So cool, let's get into it. All right, so let me just double check. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let me open up this again. And I'm just gonna start the chatbot so you guys can interact with it if you want. It might take a few seconds just to start up. Okay, so the chatbot should be running. Let me just double check that everything's good. Cool. All right. So first thing we're going to do is let's go into the registered folder, and I'm going to create a new poll action. So let me just name this poll action. Save that. Okay, so I'm thinking the poll action will probably have a couple different commands associated with it. So maybe, let me just type these out here so we can start thinking about this. So maybe I have like a make poll or something like that. Oops, maybe I have a vote command. And maybe I have a end poll. And then maybe there's one more like view poll or something like that. And actually, I think I'm going to remove the underscore here. There you go. End poll, vote, view poll. Crazy anyone, how's it going? Hello from India. Okay, so this one, maybe we'll create a poll. And for now, in the future, maybe I want to lock this off to a few particular users, maybe like admins and, my account. So maybe I'll just make a note. So maybe limit to particular users, because I don't want, tons of polls to be created. So yeah, maybe we want to lock that off at some point. Vote. So this could vote for an option in the poll. Okay, end poll ends the current poll. I definitely want to limit this to certain users. Nice one, A4. You can actually display that on the live stream video if you use the !SM command instead of the !meme command. Okay, and then let's see, the view poll. You can view options. Okay, so I think these will be our 4 commands for now, and we can always add more later. And then so I think what I'm going to do, so if you look at the action class, you can have state in this class. So basically, I think I'm going to have this listen for a command. When it sees a create poll command or make poll command, it will create a new object with all the poll information in it, and then it will save that in the state of the class. So then the next time a message for vote comes along or something like that, we can just modify that object to have an extra vote for one of the options. So I think I need to create some data classes for these things. So maybe I'll call this class a poll, and then maybe there's a poll option as well. Okay, so this maybe has a name, and or maybe it has a question. I like that better. Trying to think of a better name. Question. Name. I like question. And then maybe it has some poll options and a creator. So just setting the data here. Okay. And then maybe the poll option has a option value or something, option name, and then a vote count. Just call it option now, and let's call this vote count. Or maybe let's say votes. Nice one. See if it works. I'm just seeing if the meme shows up. Sometimes it takes a while because I have it set to poll like every 20 seconds or something. I don't know, maybe this doesn't work. This thing is super finicky. Let me just see if I can. Yeah, I don't know why this meme's not showing up. For some reason, the overlay is kind of finicky sometimes. Let me just see if I can reset this real quick. Hold on a second. Let's try this one more time. I don't know, it's definitely creating the meme, but for some reason it is not displaying it. Let me just double check something real fast. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Oh, it displayed... It displayed in my browser, but for some reason it's not displaying on the OBS software, which is kind of weird. Let me try to recreate this. Hold on a second. I just want to make sure this works because we'll have to record this later on in the video. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's try it one more time. Make sure I'm not... There we go. I don't know, man. Something's wrong with the OBS Mac software. It's super buggy. Sometimes you just gotta recreate the browser window. Okay, back to the coding. Okay, so maybe we have a poll option, and this dot option. And let's see, I think we should also probably have a voters property. And I'm just going to use this to prevent people from voting twice. And maybe I'll just construct that with an empty array. Okay, so option, and then this dot vote equals 0. And then, yeah, let's say I don't want to pass that in at this point. Cool. So now we have our two data classes. Let's import our action. So first thing I'm going to do is just import the message parser, and then we also need to import that that other class that I mentioned, the strategy-based action. By the way, no beer today. It's too early. 10 a.m. Guess I could drink beer, but it's probably not a good idea. Okay, so the strategy-based chat action. Hold on 1 second. Index. Message strategy-based action. Then I gotta put that in here. And then there's one more class. Let me just remember what it is. Abstract message strategy. Boom. Okay. So let's create our poll action. And I like that one. And this will extend the abstract strategy-based chat action. And let me just double check what I need to extend in this class. Hello, everybody on the Twitch stream. We're streaming to both Twitch and YouTube right now, so hello. Okay, so this has a register strategies method. I'm just gonna copy paste this in here so I can reference it. Okay, so I need to implement this register strategies method. The YouTube channel is called Hacker Shack. I think I posted it on the Twitch channel somewhere. Can't remember though. Okay, so all this does is register strategies. So we have to have a separate strategy for each command that we want to run. So I'm just also going to copy in this command class, or sorry, the strategy class. And okay, so let's see. The first thing I want to do actually is actually, no, I won't do that. Let's see. So first thing I want to do is make a poll. So this is probably the order I'm going to go in. Make poll, view poll, vote, end poll. So let's see. The first one will be a make poll action strategy. And this will extend the abstract message strategy. So in the matches, I have this helper class called message parser. So to use that, I just do this. So this helps me parse a command out of the message. So basically it's really simple. It splits up the space and takes the first token. So it will always check the first word in the message to see if it matches the action. So let's see what I'll do here. Whoops, copied the wrong thing. Just copy this. And the command that I wanted to check was this make poll command. So let's put that guy down here. And then get message. So I don't have to implement that, but I do have to implement the make message command down here. So the strategy. So I'm basically going to have all my strategies take a reference to the poll action class. And I want to do that because the poll action will actually have the data for the poll. So I want to add a new constructor, and let's say this takes a poll action. So what I'll do here is I'll say this dot poll action equals poll action. So then I can actually get the poll from poll action. So let's say get current poll, and maybe this will return this dot poll. So one thing I learned so I develop software for a living. That's what I do for my full-time job. So basically there's this principle where you want to expose basically the things that the data from your class through methods. Like you don't want external classes calling properties on your class directly. And the reason why is it's kind of like the properties are kind of like internal to the class. You could have, explicit properties, But like in something like JavaScript, right? You know, how do you differentiate between something that's private and something that's public? In Python, you can do something like this where you have an underscore, but you can still access those properties. So it's best practice just to create methods for it. So that's why I created this method called getCurrentPoll, which literally just returns a property on the class. But yeah, it's just good practice, so I like to do that. So then when I register this strategy, I can basically do something like this, where I pass in this. So basically what I'm saying is I'm creating a new poll strategy, and it has a reference to the poll action class. So this make poll strategy will actually set the current poll. So we'll need a method for that as well. So let's pass in a poll here. Boom. Okay. So now we have to fill out this thing right here. So I think the way I'll create a poll is I'll do the same thing that I did for the meme command, where I have these pipes, and maybe I'll just limit it to 2 questions right now, but maybe in the future I can I can make this so I can add n number of questions. But for now, let's just keep it simple and pass in 2 questions. So I can probably just copy some of the logic from this thing. Okay. So, and that was the meme action that I was just showing you guys. So first thing I'll do is we'll get the command parts. So this will be the poll question. And maybe before I even do this, I want to check to see if there's a current poll already in progress. Because if there's a current poll, then I don't want to override that with a new poll. So let's just say this.pollAction.getCurrentPoll. So if it exists, then maybe we just return a message that says, sorry, a poll already exists. Please end the poll to create a new one. How's the audio for you guys, by the way? Is it good? Sweet. Hey, project, how you doing? Right on. Okay, so we have that error message, and we have a poll question. We also need to get the options. Or sorry, this is option 1, not question 1. Option 2. Okay. One equals command parts 2, and then option 2 equals command parts 3. Okay. So if this doesn't work, say somebody misformats the command, it will just throw an error, and that will be handled by the bot. So I'm not going to add any error handling here for now, but maybe we can fix that later. Okay, so we'll have to create a poll. And so let's call this, actually let's create our questions first. Questions. And so let's just create an array, and let's see, poll option. And we'll pass in option 2, or sorry, option 1, and then we'll do another one with option 2. Boom. So now we have 2 options, and now we need to make our poll. So all we do here is create a new poll, and then we pass in, forgot, question, so it'd be poll question. And sorry, I'm using the using Python variable naming here. Poll question. Okay, and then we also pass in, if you guys see me using these, is it snake case, or I forgot what that casing is called. If you see me doing that, let me know. I usually do Python for work stuff, so sometimes I use the wrong naming convention. Okay, so these will be poll options. Poll options, and then for now, let's just pass in an empty string for the creator. I need to make some modifications to the multi-stream chatbot library to give us the creator, but we'll do this for now. And then all we need to do is say this dot poll action dot set poll, set current poll, and then pass in a poll. Okay. And then we just need to create a message that says, I've created a poll for you. So let's see here. Let's just maybe say, I've created a poll for the poll question. And then maybe we say something like, vote and option name vote for an option. Cool. And then I also want to lowercase all of this stuff, the options, so that we can, you don't have to have the correct casing to vote. And let me just double check. I think it's lower, but to lowercase. Okay. Cool. So now this should work. Let's give it a test. Okay, let me just restart Chatbot. And then just post this in the chat. Okay, so now I have, oh, okay. So I got an error. Let me just share the terminal so you guys can see. Got an error. So basically, I think this is because I didn't export the action. So I have this it's called like register. Yeah, this function here called register actions, where you pass in a folder, and it basically just like loops through that folder, finds all the files, and tries to import the things that have exports functions, module exports. So I think I just need to add one of these, and I do have some error handling in there, so there's probably something else I'm missing, but let me just try this first and see what happens. This.strategies must call super constructor and derive class before accessing this. Okay, so there's some issue down here. Hello, Captain Firepower. So I think this is actually an issue with my library, and I think the issue derive class. So let's just go into the library here and see if we can change this to make it work. Okay, so it doesn't like that I'm using this in the constructor, and maybe I just need to do this. I don't know. Oh yeah, I do need to do this because it's a chat action interface. Yeah, let's give this a shot. And then we can always update this in the other repo later. But let's just try this out. Can make a meme for that. This.pull action. Okay, so I also need to do the same thing in my pull action class. Super. There you go. Actually, let me just, while I'm doing this, because I know that that fixed one of the problems, so I'm just going to open up the multi-stream chatbot library here and make that change as well. So this needs to call super, and then let's see. Okay, sweet. So it is working now. So while I'm doing that, let's test this command again, see if it works. And I'm sure there's another issue. Strategy is not defined. I'll take a look at that in a sec. This.strategies. I think it actually was also in the multi-stream line 30 for strategy. Oh, yeah, I always forget to do that. Okay, let me just create a change in this one. So whenever you define variables in JavaScript, you have to put a const or a var keyword before the variable name. You don't have to do that in Python, so I always make that mistake. So let me try this one more time. And we'll see if it works. Oh, and shoot, I forgot to save that. Hold on a second. Start it again. And then I am going to push this change up. So if I go here and then I go to multi-stream chatbot, can add the change. And let me just make sure I'm on the right branch real quick. Hold on a second. Yes, I am. I'm just going to push directly to master. It's probably fine. I'm not calling super. Git push. Okay. So push that up. Let's try this one more time. Uh-oh. Message is not defined. Oh, I think you need a pipe, A4, you need a pipe between show meme and Mr. Krabs, and you also need to put that exclamation mark before the SM. Okay, so let me just... Message is not defined. Oh, I think it's actually throwing an error from my poll action. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Is this happening in the multi-stream chatbot? No, action switcher. Yeah, we have a bug here. Let's see where it's coming from. Action switcher. Poll action. Message. Yeah, A4, this is, it's not working because we have an error on the chatbot. Trying to find this guy. Message not defined. So this is coming from strategy-based chat action, line 31. Oh, crap, because I redefined message. Okay, hold on. I got to make some more changes. Strategy. I didn't test this before I started this stream, by the way. That's why we're having a lot of problems. So let's call this strategy message, and then do that. And let's see if this works now. Okay, give it a second to start up. All right, we're good. And we got another issue. Command is not defined. Oh. There's a lot of issues with this code. Probably should have tested it before starting the stream. Oh well, you guys helped me to debug. By the way, check out our new shirts. Boom. Hacker shirts. These should be available for sale if anybody's interested. Make poll. Let's see what happens. No! Another error. Option 1 not defined. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. So let me also just... so it seems like this is working now, so I'm just going to update the original code. And strategy message. There, that works. Let me just do that. Git add. Git commit. Or strategy chat action fixes. And then let's push that up. Okay, so this one, JavaScript greater than any language. I don't know about that. There are quite a few issues with JavaScript. Maybe you're being sarcastic though. Okay, so what was the error? Option 1 not defined. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. I really need to use a better IDE for this stuff too. I probably would catch more issues. A4, hold on, A4. Let me just get this working first, and then you can post the meme command. Okay, let's give this one more try. Fingers crossed. Yes. Sweet. So now that one works. Let's also test the error case. Okay, so A4, you can post that show meme command now. It should work. Let's also try an error case where we don't post a second question. Or sorry, if there's a current poll. Yes, okay, so sorry, poll already exists. And the poll to create a new one. Great. Newbie coder here. Oh no. Stream info action. That's weird. I don't know why I'm getting that blacklisted command. That's weird. Big Red, come on. This is not good. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to implement the, let's see, should I do the vote command first or the view poll command first? Yeah, I know, just, we want to keep this this clean. Okay, what do you guys think? Vote command or view poll command? Or I could even do end poll. End poll would show the results. Let me know. What do you guys think? I can probably remove this stuff too. View poll? Okay, so view poll will just show, it will just show the current poll and maybe the results, or the current results as well. So let's do that. So this one we'll call view poll strategy. And most of this stuff can stay the same. Just need to replace some of this. View poll. So in this case, we want to check if there's no poll that exists. And we can say, sorry, a poll doesn't exist. Try again when there is an active poll. And let's just say a poll doesn't exist right now. That's probably better. Cool. Is view harder than vote? No, view should be pretty easy. All we have to do actually is get the current poll and then structure a message to send. So this will be const current poll equals, so this will also need to take a poll action, which we have. So it'd be this dot poll action dot get current poll. So actually let's put the poll up here so we don't have to call it twice. If not poll. Okay, and then let's create a new message. So the poll will be, and what do we call this? Oh, awesome. I always find that so cool that people build their projects. Yeah, in retrospect, we probably shouldn't have put those electronics beneath the drink, because if you don't have a cup there or something, all the liquid will spill on the electronics. So if you can try to like create some sort of like container for the electronics so they don't get wet, that would be ideal. It's on the top. Good. Yeah. It sucks too because like we realize that mistake after we build the product, and then everybody calls it out in the video. And we're like, oh shit, we should have thought of that earlier. Oh well, that's why I like live streaming though, because during the live stream, people can tell us if we're doing anything wrong. Which, you know, sometimes we don't always catch it. All the bottles are contained in the machine. That's really cool. Oh, so that must be a pretty big one then. How many bottles do you have in there? Okay, so this is a question. Four. Whoa. That's still a lot though. Like 4 1.5 liter bottles. Dang. Okay, so I think now I'm going to iterate through const question of poll dot questions. Or no, options. I call it poll options. I'm actually going to call this options, 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 and then I'll change the name of this to options. Cool. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, options. I call this options string. What is Discord? Everybody says Discord, but I don't know what it is. All I know is like usually gamers use it for certain things to ask questions. Could do that. It's hard though because like I get so many questions that I just don't have the time to help people. I think it's actually better if people have questions if they post them on either the video or the GitHub for you know, whatever they're working on, because usually the community will help and post answers. Slack for the gamer community. Cool. Yeah, I'll look into it. I could probably do that. It's just I can't. I mean, I'm like working full time. You know, I have my personal life too, so. Oh, a Discord bot. That would be really cool. Then we can add it to the multi-stream bot. Discord is lame. All right. So basically all I'm doing here is looping through all the options, and I'm adding it to the option string. I forgot how to concatenate strings in JavaScript. I think it's just .concat. Concat, and then we'll say option string, or maybe I'll do join. I think join is what I want. Oh wait, it has to be an array. That's okay. I can create an array and then I can just join options, strings, dot append, I think, or no, push. I think it's push in JavaScript. Is it push or append? I forgot. I think it's push. And then let's say option name. Machine learning. I was thinking about doing a live stream after this one where we basically create a stop sign detector because it's not that hard. Like you can just use TensorFlow to do it. And I've played around with it before, but the problem is my computer's like super slow. So a lot of it would just be like the setup, and then I'd have to like run the job to train the model offline, and then maybe we would have another live stream where we test it out. But it's something I considered. Let me know if I should do something like that. I also thought about doing a like a Ethereum app or something, but I don't know much about how to use. I forgot what it's called, like Solium or something. Oh, Siri. What are my specs? It's like an old 2014 MacBook Pro. I think it has like, I think I have 4 cores, but not a lot of memory, not a lot of hard drive space. Okay, so TensorFlow sounds like a good idea. Seems like people like TensorFlow. Okay, option. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Option. How should I format this? Option dot option. That sounds kind of weird. I want to call this name, actually. Name. Option name equals option dot votes. Is the show meme command still working? Let me know if it's not. I can restart that overlay for the meme generator. How do I stay focused? I mean, I'm not focused right now because I'm talking to you guys. But I usually, I don't know, I'm pretty good at like just like tuning out background noise and stuff when I'm at work. Sometimes it helps to listen to music. I think it's called votes. Yeah. Okay. And let's say results. Option results. Option results. String equals option results dot join with a comma. Remove that there and put this here. All right, I am going to restart and see if this worked. I think I have a bug with my StreamBot. Need to fix that, the blacklisted command. Keeps throwing an error for that. Okay. So let's create a new poll. Okay. Okay. And let's say view poll. Is it view poll? Yeah, it should be view poll. Oh, I forgot to register the strategy. That's why. New view poll strategy. Okay. Oh, check this out, by the way. This is super cool. So I have this command called prettier. And basically what it does is it automatically... Oh, sorry, noob. I just turned off the chatbot. Just give me 1 second. So I have a command called prettier. And so it will automatically format the code for me. So if I think it's called... Did I call it fix pretty? Yeah. So if I run that, actually, pretty. If I run that, you'll see all the code update. Boom. So it formats the code automatically for me, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let me just try this one more time. Oh. What are you guys doing today? Anybody doing anything interesting on their Sunday? I don't know what's going on here. Something might be wrong with my strategy action. That should work. Poll action. Get current poll. If not poll doesn't exist right now. Make poll. Yeah, there's some issue with the strategy. I don't know what's going on here. So make poll worked. View poll strategy. It's registered. Parse command. Options. View poll. Let's just try logging the strategy message. I think something's probably wrong in this class. It might be because I need a space after this or something. I don't know. Promise undefined. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I also need to await this. Yeah, that's probably why. That's a good one for the old bartender. Okay, I think it's because I wasn't awaiting. Let's try this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just need to change that to await. So let me also make that change in the other code base, and then let me post that. This is why you need tests. Wait for promise. Okay. Sweet. So let me just try making another poll, and we'll see what happens. What am I using to run my code? I'm just typing commands in the terminal. I can share that actually. Let me just share that, and I'll move the window like up here or something. There we go. It's not refreshing though, that's weird. Hold on a second. There we go. Oh wait, I think it's, yeah. Hold on a second. So it looks like the tabs don't automatically refresh. That's probably why it wasn't working. Okay. View poll. No. Trim of undefined. Really? Oh, wait. Wonder if that was... Oh, yeah, I think that was... Option results string. Oh. I was looking at an error for the show meme command. Let me go back to poll action real quick. Options string. Oh, I always forget the keyword. Okay. Let me restart this one more time. And I I need to remove, okay, remove that. Hey, Virtual Ninja, what's going on? Noob, you need another pipe for the bottom text. It needs to be 3 pipes total. Okay, let's create the poll one more time. A lot of this stuff is just freaking me debugging. I need to write tests. The problem is tests are not fun to watch on the stream. Okay, created a poll. View poll. And I also want to create it by in there as well. So let's just say created by poll.creator. Why do I don't know why I have this issue with the blacklisted command thing. Should only be the stream info action. I don't know. I'll look into that later. I guess I could just check real quick. I think action switcher should be in here. This dot blacklisted includes action name. Get action name. Oh. Duh. Okay, so it's because it just iterates through all the actions. Generated message. Oh. But I should have show meme. What is the stream info. I don't know what's going on with this blacklisted action thing. I think I'm just gonna disable it for now. Just do this for now. Actually, yeah, let's just do this for now. And let me restart. What is a chatbot? A chatbot is something that listens to commands in the chat for the live stream and returns information based on those commands. So like if you look up in the chat, there's a bunch of things like make poll, where I'm making a poll. There's a command to show a meme in the stream video. There's also commands for getting stream info like this. Or not. What? That one doesn't work. I think maybe that's why I blacklisted it. Yeah. I don't know. Something's wrong with this one. Let me see something real quick. 17. Stream category. Stream.game. I guess maybe the response changed for that. I don't know. Something's wrong with that one. That's okay. Okay, so now we know the view poll and the make poll works. Let's work on the vote strategy. And I do want to update this. Sorry, I want to update. So actually, I'm going to remove the terminal as well. What was I doing? Yeah. I want to update the chat action, or sorry, the stream, so that we can pass in a creator name. So for the YouTube stream, let me just see. I need to go do some research to see how to get the creator name. Actually, first, let's just create the vote strategy and I can add the creator name later. That should be fine. So the commands are things that you can type in chat that do different actions, basically. So one command was the view poll command, so it allows you to see any active polls that we have running. So this will be a vote. Okay, so I want to just copy. So I think for the vote, it'll probably be vote, and then you specify an option. So I need to copy some of the code from the make poll strategy. Let me update this. Okay, so option will be the first thing after the pipe. When am I going to post the next video? This will actually be the next video. I'll talk about the multi-stream chatbot. I'm going to actually record some stuff later in the video or in the live stream. So I'll ask you guys to, create some commands, and then I'll record that with QuickTime and put that in the final video. So if you want to end up in the final video, stick around for that. Okay, so poll doesn't exist, so we can probably keep that. Okay, so now we just need to iterate through the options. So first, let's check if poll dot what was it? Voters. God, I forgot how to do. I think it's contains. Includes. So if the voters array includes the voter, then they can't post an action. Does the cocktail machine still work? Probably. It's just in Davis's garage somewhere. And then I'm just going to say to do. Oops. Sorry, you have already voted. Poll.voters. Push. Username. So I'm just going to comment this out for now, but this is what we'll want to do eventually. And then let's just say recorded your vote after they vote. And we also need to check that the option is one of the options in the poll. Is that the only project we're working on right now? No, we're actually working on a overpowered power wheel, which is the other stream that we're running right now. So Davis is building this like super powerful electric like mini kids car, which will go 45 miles an hour. So tune into that one. That one just takes a really long time because we have to build the frame, we have to get the motor working, we have to do a bunch of like safety stuff. So that one's just taking a really long time. I'll probably make something else after I release this. After I make this video. If option dot name option, okay, can user, call this user option. Then I want to option. So I'm going to create another method here. Okay, this side votes plus equals 1. Okay, and I'm going to clean up some of this logic a little bit. So I'm adding a method called hasVoter to the poll, and basically this will just do exactly what we were doing down here. This. Are you using Python? No, I'm using JavaScript. This.voters. voter. Add voter. Which language do I prefer? Neither of them. Probably my favorite language is probably either Swift or Scala. Just increment vote. Okay, so now I'm incrementing the vote for that option. And then I'll send a message saying we have recorded the vote. So let's give this a try. I think I'm actually going to re-enable that blacklisted thing because there's some issue with it. So okay. Cool. So let me create a poll. George, yes, I do remember you. Okay, let's try the vote command. Vote. And let's see, poll. For option 1. Dumbo, how you doing? Oh, forgot to register the vote. Ah, damn it. I always forget that. New vote strategy. Pass in this. All right, let me restart one more time. Oh. Sweet. So now we've recorded the vote. I am going to also get the username. View poll. It should work on the Twitch stream. I don't know why. Maybe something's wrong with the Twitch stream. view poll. Did you do it after I... Uh-oh. Okay, something's wrong with the Twitch stream. Cannot send anonymous messages. All right, need to look into that. I think it's something wrong. I think it's something wrong with the way I construct this thing. Bot username. It might be because I didn't configure this properly. Twitch auth. Bot username hsbot. I already have my bot key. Channel. Oh, it's bot username. That's the problem. Okay. So now if I restart this, I think the Twitch chat should work now. The Twitch commands weren't working for some reason. I think it's because that bot username thing was wrong. Okay, cool. It works now. That's actually really fast. Didn't expect it to be that fast. Do I find it difficult to code and read comments all the time? Yes, extremely. That's why I always have bugs in my code. Okay, I'm using JavaScript. What was I doing before I started trying to fix that? I was trying to get the username from the YouTube chat. Okay, so I need to Google something real quick. Chat API get user name. Here we go, live chat messages. And actually I can just pull this up on the browser so you guys can see it. Hold on 1 second. Just need to turn on the Chrome. Boom. Okay. Okay. I think list was the one that I was working on. List. Live chat ID. Page info. Oh, this lists. Wait. Live chat message. Where's the live chat message definition? Messages. What am I missing? Response. Oh, here we go. Oh, can you guys hear me? I have my microphone turned down really low. Type author channel ID. Is that what I want? Super chat details. Author details. Display name. Okay. So now I'm going to go modify the YouTube stream. And I need to get published at super chat Publisher. Okay. Static. It's probably my computer. It's like the fan's running right now. Okay, so let's say get author details. So I'll pass in the snippet. And I will return snippet dot author details. Snippet dot author details. Oh wait, snippet what I want. Oh no, it's top level. So let's say chat message. Author detail. Okay, wait, so this will be another object. Display name is author details dot display name. And what else do we want? We want, that's probably all we want for now. Chat message, pass in a context. And then this will be context. So basically I'm just passing more information from the YouTube stream. And this needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I guess it's good for now. Get author details. Okay, this, hopefully this works. Let's go to Twitch stream. Author display name. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to hide Chrome. Okay. So now let me look for Twitch API. So it is in context. I don't know how to get, syntax. So I'm looking up how to get the username from the Twitch chat API. I could probably always do this later, but see if it's slow hanging fruit. Is it context.username? So there's a target. Wait, on message handler. Client. Target. Send message. I think it should be in the context. I'm trying to figure out in what object, like it should be in this thing right here, I think. But I don't know what's in that object. I can't find good documentation for it. I could probably just log it actually. Let me try that. Restart the bot. Okay, so badges, display name. Aha, here it is. Oh, it's just under display name. I think that's it. Okay. Let me just check. Run it one more time. Cool, it works. All right, so now all I need to do is go back to, and let me just make sure it works on this one as well. We don't get errors. No, it got an error. Author details is not defined. That's interesting. Author details is not defined. Okay, let me just print what's in this. Log, chat message. Hey, George. You'll have to post that again, A4. I just restarted the bot. I'm having issues with kind. Oh, it doesn't have, that's super weird. It doesn't have the display name. Whoa. Chat message. New messages. Whoa, why does it have the author information? That's super weird. Oh, Foxhound, thank you. That's okay. I can use something else. Author details is not defined. That's super weird. Can somebody else do a command? I want to see if their author details are in there. A4, do you mind doing the links command real quick? Chat message, chat ID. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't have the... Thanks, guys. It doesn't, for some reason, I'm not going to show this because it has some IDs in there, but for some reason, it doesn't have the author information in there. I wonder if it's like a separate field that I have to provide in the call. It's okay. I know what to do. I'm just going to change it so that it's the ID. We'll do that. And then the Twitch one, what was that? Streambot, display name, username. Okay, so the ID for the Twitch will be the context dot username. Okay. But yeah, that's super weird. I don't know why it doesn't have... It's got to be like some argument that you can provide to get that information. Okay, I'm gonna disable this for now because I don't want to overpull the YouTube API, so I can't record stuff later. Part author details. Aha, this is what I need to do. So there's this extra parameter that you send to the YouTube API. Part. Oh, you can't do multiple part? What? Snippet. Huh. So yeah, it was this thing right here. So I was providing snippet, but I want to see multiple parts. Hold on 1 second, just reading some documentation. Okay, so I think I need to do some refactoring to get this to work properly, because for some reason you can't specify that you want the author details and the snippet. So I will just use an ID for now, and that should be fine. Okay, so instead of username, we'll do ctx.author.id. Let's say author ID equals this, ctx author.id. Or sorry, if not author ID, return. And then we'll have to change this to, you know what? I will also do, I'll put the username in here as well, but it just won't have anything at this point. All right. We'll do that. Username. Okay, you have already voted, increment vote, user option, add voter, author ID. Okay, so let's try this again. This should now be working. Uh-oh. Oops. There's an issue with the Twitch. Had two IDs. Let's get rid of one of those. Okay. And I'm going to make a poll. And this is not, author details is not defined. Shoot. Is that coming from YouTube stream 134? Okay. I forgot how to check for this. Author details not defined, 153. I am not doing YouTube full-time. No. Do not make enough money to do YouTube full-time. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just like debugging some errors right now. Oh, I did do this. need to do this. Man, that always gets me. Okay, let's try this again. You wish you had my brain. Okay, so let's vote option 1. Oh man, author ID is not defined. It should be. Oh. Author channel ID. That's weird. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it's in the snippet. Yeah, this really needs to change. Okay, this should work now. What? Author ID is not defined. This is super weird. Something's going on here. Author ID. Oh, I know what's wrong. Man, this gets me every time. Okay. Let's try again. Oops. Oh, that shouldn't have worked. Huh. I don't know how that worked, actually. Oh. It's because I need some error handling here. Do I prefer posting videos or doing the live stream? I like doing the live stream because I can interact with you guys, but we don't have a lot of viewers on the live stream, so I like to do the videos to get more viewers. True. Here we go, actually. Valid option equals undefined. Okay. Option if not valid option. I'm gonna kill the bot just because I don't want to go over on the number of polls. Okay, if not valid option, return. That was not a valid option. And then we can specify the option. user option. Increment vote, add voter. Okay. Did I go to college? Yep, I went to college for computer engineering, which is kind of like computer science, but more hardware focused. Okay. I think I can just, yeah, I'll just do that just in case. I don't want to cause another issue. Valid option. All right. Okay, let's see here. So now we have make poll, view poll, vote. I don't think it works that way. Okay, so now let's try this one more time. Let me create a poll. And then let's say vote, option 1. Cool, worked. What? Poll doesn't exist right now. Oh, I think it's because I didn't set the poll. No, I set the poll. A poll doesn't exist right now. What the heck? What's going on here? Make poll. I created a poll. Set current poll. That is super weird. Whoops. Oh, duh. It's because I I copied the wrong command. Oops. All right, here we go. Make poll. Boom. Now I vote. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so now if I view poll, should have 1 vote. Cool. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add another action, one more action for ending the poll. So this one will be similar to view poll. So I'll just do that. Close poll. So let's say the winning result is undefined, and let's say math.max. I think it's math.max. Let's try this. So if winning result exists, else I need to set the winning result equal to the option. So this will be math.max. So the winning result, or sorry, I'll just say, and this is probably easier. Winning result dot votes is less than option dot votes. Okay, so if the winning result dot votes is less than the option dot votes, or not winning results. All right, let's just do this first. So not winning result, or the winning result and the winning result dot votes is less than the option dot votes, then we want to set the winning result equal to the option. So then I will say whatever wins. So winning result dot name wins with winning results dot votes. So I'm creating a string that says winning result wins with so many votes, and then I will put this in the final string. Okay. So this works. So let's say call this a closed poll strategy and pass in this. Oops. Okay, so now we should have all the elements. There might be some issues, but we can figure those out. Let's try to do a poll. Okay, so let me restart the chatbot. So I'm going to say make poll. All right. I think you guys are going to like this poll. So you guys should vote on this. Which hacker is better, me or Davis? give you guys 5 minutes to vote. I know what I'm voting for. George, you have to specify one of the options, Aaron or Davis. Arc Sam, you have to specify the name. The number is just the number of votes. So the name would be either Aaron or Davis, but you have to put a pipe between it. So it'd be something like this. I'll give Davis a vote. And I think the cannot read ID of undefined. Yeah, there's something wrong with the, oh no, the YouTube quota. The YouTube quota, we just exceeded the YouTube quota. No, wait, let me show you guys. Hold on a second. So there's a quota on how many times you can call the YouTube API, and we've just exceeded it. So we can't post anything else on YouTube, but we can on Twitch. But there's an error on Twitch, so I'm looking into that. I'm trying to see what this error is. Property ID of undefined. So it doesn't have an author for some reason in the Twitch stream, which is weird because I just checked that. Author.id. Context. Oh, wait. It's because I don't have a context here. Wait, I think... Oh, something's wrong with this. Notify listeners. That's what I need. Sorry. I need to pass it. I passed it in the wrong method here. So I gotta pass it in here. So the Twitch stream, or sorry, the YouTube stream we can't do any more commands on the YouTube stream, but you can on the Twitch stream. So if you guys head over to the Twitch stream, you can continue voting. So let me just fix this. I want to just test it one more time. So it seems like we can't do the, we can't record the video today because we need the YouTube stream for that. But yeah, if you guys want to continue posting commands, you can do it on the Twitch stream. Okay. So Twitch is the way. There we go. So let's do the poll one more time. Let's give this a shot. All right, cool. And the users' names work on Twitch as well. That's awesome. Yeah, I can put a link for the Twitch stream. Just give me 1 second. Boom. All right, so I'll give you guys 5 minutes to vote, and then we will look at the results. I love this meme viewer thing. It's so fun. All right, so yeah, we'll have to do one more stream where we actually record the video because I need you guys to help on that one. Maybe in the meantime, I can clean up some of the stuff so that we can actually get like the author info on the YouTube stream. All right, looks like we got some more viewers on the Twitch stream. All right, 2 more minutes. If anybody wants to vote, put their vote in now. See what happens if I try to vote again. Does it work? Oh. Can I vote as many times as I want? I think there's a bug. Yeah. Looks like the voting does not check. Has voter. Did I add the voter? Add voter. Oh, that's why. So you can vote as many times as you want. That's not good. Let's see. Let's view close poll. I win. 6 votes. Most of them were myself. And then I have to add the creator to this guy. This will be the author. Okay. Username. Oops. Okay. Let's just see if this works. So I'm finishing up, Ramesh, I'm finishing up a poll action, but unfortunately I can't do any more chat commands on the YouTube stream because I've over-queried the YouTube API. So some people went over to the Twitch stream, but I'm about to end this actually because finished up and I can't record the video, so I'm probably going to make a new stream for recording the video. So okay, that's it for today. I will clean up some of this code and then we'll do a recording session in one more chat stream. That one will be pretty short, so cool. See you guys later. Thank you. Later, Foxhound. See you guys. Wait, no. Ramesh, what do you want to know before I end it? Do you need anything? No, man? Okay, well, I'll see you in the next stream. We'll do another stream soon. We can chat. Later.